Broadcasting from Los Angeles, you are tuned in to Space Yacht Radio with your hosts, London Bridge and Hidden Hen.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy, London Bridge, for Space Yacht Radio. Hope you're having a good day, good night. I know right now in LA we're on that quarantine life, and we're trying to thrive as much as possible, trying to stay positive. This week, I was able to get a good friend of mine, a longtime friend of mine on the show, Borgore. We've been dying to have him on, and he's like an OG Space Yacht guy. He was coming from the very beginning and has played a number of shows with us, and so was really stoked to talk to him. We did a little interview, and then he has a guest mix at the end of this show. So we've had to take a hiatus from shows for the time being, at least live events, that is. But we still have some merch on our web store, shop.spaceyacht.net. We have some new long sleeves and a bunch of new items coming out. We have a whole spring line that we had designed before the shutdown of the world, but we're going to drop those one at a time. So stay tuned for that. Go to shop.spaceyacht.net to check out all the Space Yacht merch. All right, well, really stoked for this interview. It was awesome to speak with Borgore, and then stay tuned for his guest mix after that. It's your boy, London Bridge, for Space Yacht Radio. We'll catch you next week on the Flippy Flop. Stay safe, everybody. Three.
Okay.
Boom. We are recording. What's up, everybody? It's your boy, London Bridge, here for Space Yacht Radio. I have not an in-studio guest because we're living that quarantine life, but I've got a remote guest. Borgore is here on the show.
How you doing, dude?
What's up, buddy? How are you, man?
Dude, I mean, I hate the fear. I hate that I need to, I don't want anything bad to happen to anyone. Also, It sucks that there's no shows, both mentally and financially.
Yeah.
But that being said, I fucking love being home. Dude, I play video games all the time. I hang out with my dogs more than I've ever hang out with them. With my girlfriend, dude, we're having great times.
One of the byproducts of this is that I feel like people are going to be able to learn new skill sets, whether it's like getting into gaming or stream. I mean, you see everyone's
fucking streaming right now, which is annoying because I've been streaming for years now, and now everyone's on this bandwagon. It's just it's so annoying.
Well, it's true, but at the same time, don't you feel like I feel like this is pushing our whole industry 10 years ahead? Because I agree, you've been streaming. There's a lot of people. I mean, even Space Out, we've been streaming from the shows for the last 2 years. But I do think that there's something to the quality of whether it's the content or the stream or whatever it is. I mean, that still has to be good because I feel like your reaction to it is a lot of the reactions.
No,
I've
but
heard,
okay, but the thing is, my streaming. I had a couple of really legendary ones. So I got banned from Twitch because I had 100,000 people. I broke the record for most viewers back then. I had 100,000 people watching my house party in my old house, and there was and shit just got too out of control, and they had to stop it. I'm not the greatest streamer, but the thing that there was no competition, so it didn't push me to do too much into it. And now everyone's streaming it. I hate it because now I have to actually. Okay, now I have to step up my streaming game. You feel what I'm saying?
I do. I know exactly. I'm doing one tonight, and I was like, I gotta find a place to do it that doesn't just look like my bedroom.
No, everyone's fucking killing it.
Yeah, yeah.
But I'll tell you one thing that is, let's say, before Corona, if I wanted to take a break, it would probably give me anxiety. Because I'm at home and everyone's working,
right?
And it would probably, I don't know. What I'm trying to say is, for 11 or 12 years, I couldn't take a break, and right now the fact that everyone's forced to take a break is I think that for people in our industry is healthy.
Yeah.
We needed this fucking break, dude. And now everyone's forced to be home, so you don't feel like you're being lazy. You don't feel anxiety that you don't work and other people work. It's just okay, everyone's home. Okay, tight.
I agree with that, but I also feel for a lot of the people coming up, this is their moment. This is kind of the make or break moment, right? Because everybody makes excuses like, I don't have time to make bangers. And now it's like, I remember you told me one time, you said you have to do at least 40 hours a week to be a proper, a proper producer. You need to put that much time in. And now that everybody has the time, we're going to see. I also think that it's a weird time to be productive because I feel like I haven't been particularly musically productive,
Dude, listen, and not a single friend of mine that I'm talking to right now, producers wise, it has energy to work right now. It's crazy. Like,
right.
I'll be honest, since Corona, I haven't worked, I haven't been to my studio. I haven't. And all my friends they're saying the same. We don't, no one has the energy to sit in the studio. Also, the thing is, I just finished an EP.
Mm-hmm.
And I was about to finish another one. I'm sitting on 15 songs that are just about to be done. And I was supposed to play Ultra last week, and my parents were here on vacation. So I was like, okay, I'll take the vacation with my parents. Then I have 2 weeks before Ultra. I'm gonna sit in the studio and finish everything. And I had this crazy motivation to come into Ultra with all these new bangers. And once that shit dropped, and my tour in Australia with Sudden Death and Excision dropped, and all this things dropped, all of a sudden I'm like, oh, okay,
yeah.
I don't have the motivation to get into the studio right now. And also I just released a song this Tuesday, and I'm about to release an EP. I don't remember when. I'm really bad at promotion, but in the next week or two, and the business is kind of as usual as far as the releases, but it doesn't feel great. It's
right.
It kind of feels weird, dude. The whole world is worried about food and stuff, and I'm here trying to push music. The song I released last Tuesday is like a big festival, big stage kind of song, and
yeah.
There's no big stage to play it on, dude,
I was thinking the same thing, and then I think about, it's important to release music because you're giving people content, which is what they need right now, but at the same time, to your point, you're, missing the opportunity for everybody to play it all summer long. It almost makes, you want to wait to release that because you're like, oh, I want to wait till main stages happen so this can be a main stage record.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dude, that's crazy.
I don't know, dude. It's weird.
It's crazy.
Yeah, I didn't feel very... I didn't feel very motivated to get in the studio the past.
Yeah.
But today I woke up and I said, okay, that's it. Today we're going back, and I've been in the studio for half an hour. I do find myself practice alone the drums and the piano. I've been sitting on hours on the piano and the drums. So I don't feel completely I feel like it's kind of like a side mission, but it's still part of the game. You know what I mean? Because me becoming a better drummer or a better pianist, it's not directly supporting my production, but it is in a way helping me as a musician. You know what I mean?
Right. No, absolutely. I mean, was there I know you started doing instruments, playing the drums, you even have that great picture of you with the sax where you turned into Elon Musk. But, did you find that when you started producing, it was using a different part of your brain to produce, or were you trying to draw on your musical expertise and applying it there? Are they two different things?
I feel like when I started making music, I was very much bringing all this musical knowledge. I was bringing drumming into my music. I was bringing saxophone, jazz, piano, all that shit. I was bringing the shit into music. And I feel that the more I got into production is the less I put these things aside and start thinking about stuff that is not necessarily musical. This drop has to do this. Oh, this build has to do that. And it's not... And that's why I like to just go away from the production for a second and go back into music, because I feel like I'm missing the musical part in my production, and I miss it. I don't know.
But you do have, I feel like through the course of your career, you have a lot of very strong melodies. You know what I mean? A lot of the melodies that are you're known for.
You're always laughing at me that they're very Yiddish.
Well, they are. They are very Yiddish, very Jewish. I mean, it's just.
Yeah, it's
but
funny.
I hear that.
I totally
like. So I even when I listened, I've been listening back the last couple of days just on like all your stuff. And the other thing is crazy. You've been releasing so much music in the last fucking 7 years. It's wild. But I always feel like there's some sort of real melodic through line, even when it drops into a super kind of dubstep drop, that kind of hooks you in. So I feel like whether you're trying to or not, there's definitely like a musicality there that I don't necessarily hear in other artists.
And sometimes I'm trying to kind of like almost tame it. I'm like, yo, you know, this is a fucking drop, you know? You're going to drop it in a festival to a bunch of people who wants to, like, headbang.
Right.
You don't need, like, an emotional big intro. Like, try to, like, put some happy chords. Put some fucking, something that is not, like, everything is so, dude, it's just... sometimes I'm, like, trying to, like, okay, maybe instead of... Because the thing is, most of my shit I play... on the keyboard, so sometimes I'm like, okay, maybe just like try to go into like a chord generator, or maybe just try to like write stuff in the piano roll, so it won't come so emotional, you know.
But I don't know. Yeah, people want emotion though. Even when you're headbanging, people want that emotional buildup.
Yeah,
so
but but it's just like. It's that one, it's that vibe, it's that depressing Hebrew, Jewish, Yiddish, fucking kind of Eastern European vibe.
Yeah, totally. I mean, well, even in like you go all the way back to Nympho. I mean, that's a very like melodic melody, even though it's a couple notes. Da 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 da. And talk about Yiddish. Oh my God. I mean, that's like from Fiddler on the Roof, that song.
Yeah, exactly. Oh my God. 100%, dude, 100%.
Dude, that's crazy. So I do want to go back, you know, for your fans who are listening to this, I do want to go all the way back to that Nympho record. For those who aren't familiar with kind of the early Borgore stuff, just go onto YouTube and you'll see it. And what I was thinking about, it was crazy to me, is that like you became kind of like a YouTube star before there were YouTube stars, because I felt like the video for that was really what popped it off. Was it the video or was it other DJs playing
Dude,
it?
I am totally a social media sensation before social media. Like
you are. I feel like
the thing is, dude, when I got into social media, it was before people realized the power of it, and so I grew up in Israel. The DJs in Israel didn't want to play my music. No label wanted to fuck with it because it was so radical, and no one heard anything like this. And so quickly I realized, oh my God, there's this tool, the internet. I'll fucking figure this shit out. And then I don't need anybody, and that's what I did, and it worked very well. And I think I got into it right on time. And the one thing that I missed is TikTok. I think I didn't get into TikTok on the right time, dude. I feel like that shit's popping right now. And
well, it's never too late on that though. People are blowing up every day on that platform.
Yeah, but I'm also, dude, that's it. I'm a boomer. I'm officially, I'm 33 almost. That's it. I used to be, I don't know. I feel like that's it. I'm a boomer, dude. I'm too late to TikTok.
TikTok, you can get like lost forever. Like I find myself like anytime I open that app, it's like an hour of my life goes away. You know what I mean?
I realized I become a Aunt Karen when the one thing I like about TikTok is all the cooking stuff. He's like, yo, this is how you make whatever and ever. And I love those, dude.
Have you been cooking at home?
If I make my chicken all dry, I feel like I'm a chef, dude. I don't know how to cook at all. I bought a $20 steak, ruined it. My God. I'm so bad at cooking.
Dude, we can FaceTime and I'll show you how to cook a steak properly. I know that. I know how to do that shit.
Okay. Well, I need help.
Yeah.
I need help.
So before all this fucking crazy shit happened, you know, with kind of the halt of at least live music events and all that, did you have an opinion on kind of where the bass music scene is going? Because obviously, like you're an artist, but you're also, you know, you have Borgore, you have your label, and like a lot of the releases that you have on there are very kind of, to me, very forward.
Hey, I love rhythm, and I think that's I totally agree with you. That's right now what's dominating. And I think the most the biggest names for me right now is Sudden Death, Marauda, and Subtronics.
Yeah.
They're leading this thing. What's weird is that right now, when you go to a main stage in electronic music in America, it will be this sound, but it didn't translate to the rest of the world so much, you know. And also, like, I feel like it was kind of almost always parallel between EDM and mainstream. Like, you know, when Skrillex was big, Skrillex was the like Vegas, you know.
Right.
And when Big Room was big, Big Room was Vegas, and
Right.
and all that shit. And rhythm is not Vegas. Like, the
Not-
average
yeah,
person
not at
is
all.
not listening to rhythm. It also doesn't translate to too many Spotify plays. It's strictly go out music. I don't understand. I think that whoever is gonna translate rhythm to mainstream is gonna be the next Skrillex. And if this translation won't happen, something else will happen. You know what I mean?
Right. Right. But it seems you're right. Using the Skrillex example is a good example. It's almost like inevitable that it'll cross over. Like Britney Spears is going to do like a rhythm track or some shit or something with her vocal on it that makes it blow up. And I definitely see what you're saying about it, where it's like it's almost like a live genre. You know, it's made for live, and you know, no one's really kind of cracked the code on like that pop crossover. But I think, you know, obviously vocals can do that. If you have a good pop vocal hook and then just drop it into rhythm, I
I'm
think
so
there you go.
tired of vocals right now, dude. Like,
Yeah.
I'm listening to Spotify, and I think that Spotify really made this industry so boring, because there's so many people right now trying to just make the record that will get 500 million plays on Spotify, and
Yep.
all the records, it's just everything is so cookie cutter.
Yeah,
It's just
yeah.
like, it's so annoying, because also obviously everyone in EDM is just using these writers. And
Right.
and this is why I feel like the music is boring, because it's just like a clique of the same people write the same shit.
Right.
And I think that what makes music interesting is individuality. So I think that's why, I don't know, in other genres there's things that pop up, but as far as vocals, but in EDM it's so tough.
Yeah, no, I agree. It's almost like when a record when Zed does like Stay the Night, you know, when a record like that comes out, that kind of sets the tone where everybody's making records that they think they need to make with those kind of big vocals. And I agree, it's like,
Man, there wasn't a Stay the Night for a while. There wasn't,
Right.
you know.
right.
What is the
Right.
biggest vocals for you right now in EDM? What's the biggest record with vocals?
With vocals?
Yeah,
I mean,
I'm trying to think.
I don't even know, man, because all my shit I listen to is underground, so I don't even know what the big like spin-in record is right now, or any of those kind of big ones so much. I mean, I know that like Fisher is the biggest thing in house music. That I can tell
but
you.
he does,
He's, you know.
but he doesn't have so many vocals.
Well, but he'll just do the thing like losing it, like it's just one thing. I'm
Yeah, but
losing
this
it,
is
and that's
okay.
it.
But it's so big because this is Fisher saying losing. Like, even if it's not his voice, it's his.
Yeah.
his saying.
It's his brand.
It's his
Yeah,
saying
it's his
from
saying.
the Instagram and whatever. You know, it's him. It's
Right.
Fisher losing
Right.
it. You feel me?
Right.
It's not like a
100%.
writer writing. Oh, losing it. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
And
So
that's
yeah, so
what's-
no, so
that's
then-
what's tight.
So you're really putting a point on it, which is the point is like when you bring in writers to like just match those vocals with a track, that's not the kind of as authentic as somebody like actually doing it as an expression of who they are, I think is kind of what you're saying. And
Yeah,
that's like
I'd rather have someone with not the greatest voice and maybe not the greatest lyrics say something original,
right.
rather than hearing this dude. It's just this. It sounds the same. I press skip over and over on every time I'm in the car, because I'm like, oh my god, it's the same shit.
Right.
So
no,
over
I feel that. It's true. I think it's true. Shifting gears a little bit, I mean, what's your take on Shaq fucking taking over the bass music scene? Because it's pretty awesome. You had a show with him recently, right? Right before everything closed down.
Yeah.
You were on one of
Dude,
his shows.
he really loves it. He really
Yeah.
loves it, which is, we've seen a lot of like famous people come from different fields and trying to become a DJ for the wrong reasons. I think he's there. He doesn't need to be more famous.
Right.
He doesn't need more money. He does it because he fucking loves it, and it's amazing. And when I played with him, you see that the guy have practiced. He didn't just show up like trying to like, you know, improvise whatever. Dude, the guy knows exactly what he's doing.
Yeah.
And Shaq is very humble. He's very nice to anyone who approaches him, you know. It's I don't know, dude. I got great vibes for him, great feeling, and you know, great, dude. It's great for him too. I don't know. I like it.
It's such like a weird like 2020 thing for me because it's like we grew up with Shaq, right? We, you know, whether you're a basketball fan or not, like everybody knows who Shaq is, and we've seen him since he's a teenager playing
100%.
basketball, whatever.
100%.
So to me, it's like it's so cool to me. B, like he seems like the nicest guy, but then I'm also like, yeah, but now later in life, like this is the same Shaq that I saw play basketball, and sometimes I'm just like, this is just so, you couldn't make it up, you know what I'm saying? It's like out of a movie, but it's like real.
Oh, dude, it was crazy. I don't get starstruck very often. I was starstruck. I couldn't even finish sentences next to him.
Yeah.
Dude. I was stressed, dude.
Yeah, that's so crazy. You know, in general, I don't know if people know this or not. I mean, they know it through Borgore, but you've also been somebody who's like really found a lot of talent early on. So like people like Getter or like Jaws, even OK. I think you and I went to like OK's first show at like that basement in Los Globos or something like that, you know. So what's been like your
dude? Sudden Death was on Fresh Blood like a couple of years ago. This was
like, I remember that
on Borgore, one of his first releases. I don't know, dude. Carnage was on my bus. Was his first bus tour. I helped him in this very beginning.
So how are you connecting with these like early talents? Is it just people are sending you records and you're like, oh, you're dope, I'm gonna get with your, you know, your team, or like what is it? Because to me it's like
I hear people, and listen, I made some really bad bets before, and there was, I heard some people that I'm not gonna mention who, but like I heard records from people and said this is never gonna happen, and that shit blew up. And you know, I kind of, you know, I was stupid. But that being said, there's so many people that I've heard, and I said this is gonna be big, and they become big. I think that I have a good ear for these things, and when I hear someone that is, in my opinion, talented, I don't care how he looks, where he's from, or what the fuck, you know. I don't care about anything. I just, if I like the music, I support it, you know. And dude, I also want to learn from these kids, because if someone just came with a new sound, I want to sit with this dude and see what's going on. Like, what is he doing, and how is he different, you know, and learn something from it. So I don't know. I like to stay close to what's coming up next. I think it's important for me as an artist too, and that's kind of like how I survived for so long, you know, because I trying to see what, you know, what's happening with the kids. You know? No,
it's very true, and you see the people who don't stay connected to the kids, and their careers have different trajectories. You know what I mean? It's like it's one thing to be able to get paid to go DJ. It's another thing to be relevant, right? And you've been able to stay relevant by doing that strategy. But I also feel like you haven't taken one path at all. I feel like your records have definitely evolved over time, and you know, obviously it sounds like it must be a product of working a lot, but also being able to be around these new people.
Yeah, dude, I think that if anything, you have the perfect setup for knowing what's going on. And honestly, I should probably come to Space Yacht more often once Corona is over, dude.
Do you remember the time where I broke an LED panel when we were at Nocturnal when you were playing?
No idea.
Remember I dressed up as like in a panda suit? You got in trouble with Insomniac for that, I believe.
Dude,
I thought you were going to remember this.
I got in trouble with too many people for.
Well, I mean, at this point on the festival tip, you've probably played thousands at this point. I mean, you're every summer you're like on everything. I mean, are there any like highlights from the festival scene for you? Was there like your first time you played Ultra, or like are there any kind of standout big festival moments, because you've played so many?
I mean, dude, the first time I played Ultra was, I'll forever remember it. EDC, forever remember it. Coachella, forever remember it. Tomorrowland. I don't know, dude. There's moments that I'll forever remember. But right now, the stuff that I enjoy is, dude, I like. My favorite festival of the whole year is this an Hungarian snowboard festival in France. It's like a 200 euros for a week of snowboarding, and they all come there in buses, 12-hour drive from Hungary to France. The resort is pretty shitty because it's like for young people to like affordable, but it's okay. So I think that one of my favorite festivals was the Met Decent Cruise, because it was just, dude, it was just. I've never been on holy shit, but like I've been on. I just like that. I like to, when I go to a festival, to step out of my regular world. Going to a hotel, and then at night going to a festival, then going back to your hotel. That's not really, for me. It's like going from my house to a show, kind of.
Right.
But being somewhere for a week and completely disconnect from everything, and there's just like activities all day, there's a fucking party in the morning, party in the afternoon, like, and you're just partying the whole day, and that's the type of festivals I like,
Yeah.
And dude, that festival in France with all the Hungarians is, dude, it's just, and everyone's coming with their homemade alcohol. It's just, dude, this festival's out of control.
You got. I feel like that's probably too strong for me. I can't do those like full. We did 2 cruises last year, and it's a little too much for me. I'm a boomer. It's too much.
Dude, I don't know. Dude, if I party, I want to party all the way, dude. I want to go crazy.
Right. I feel you. We have one question from Twitter that I wanted to get to. This person says, "Booty for Borgore has been one of your mantras. As a result, you take a lot of pictures where girls putting their asses in your face. When you're taking those pictures, has anyone ever let one go?"
No, of course not.
They want to know if anybody had tooted and booted.
No, Dad, that's why would you do it? No, I never have. A lot of weird stuff happened to me. This haven't happened yet.
That's good. That's
good. I don't know.
Back on the music tip, we got a couple more minutes left, and then I think I have a guest mix from you coming up, which we're stoked about.
Yo, check my fucking release with et cetera and SNC, Styles and Complete.
What's that one?
Yeah, I'm coming out with this EP called the Borgore Mixtape. It's gonna be volume 1 because there's more volumes coming. I already told you I was supposed to finish all of them to Ultra, but now I'm lazy. I'm playing Warzone all day, so.
So can fans play? Can you have fans game with you at all? Like, what's the deal with Warzone?
So I'm streaming with Caffeine. And you can just follow me at caffeine.tv/Borgore, and every time I'm online, just tell me you want to play with me, and you're welcome to play with me, dude. We're my Discord is full of people that just fans or random people that now we're playing almost every day. So. Yeah, I'm very, very open to play with people.
Is Warzone like a first-person shooter? What's the deal?
Warzone is the new Battle Royale mode for Call of Duty.
Got it.
And it's free. Right. The rest of the game is not free. We do a lot of the other modes, not just Battle Royale, but the Battle Royale one is free. And right now it's squads of 3, but there's rumors there's going to be squads of 5, which is crazy.
Whoa.
Yeah, dude, I can't wait, dude. I'm going to lose my shit.
Nice, man. Awesome.
Hell yeah.
All right, brother. Well, thanks for being here.
Hopefully you enjoyed the mix, and thank you for talking to me.
You are now in the mix on Space Yacht Radio.
Is gonna feel like really fucking good.
Camo diamond rollie like oops, where the time go?
911. Hello, 911. Just driving on one flood. 30 AM, but I'm not done. Need some paper, I got none. Hello, 911. Just driving on one flood. 30 AM, but I'm not done. Need some paper, I got none. Hello, 911. Just driving on one flood. Just driving on one flood. Just driving on one flood.
You think he has the right to kill?
Tired of this motherfucker. Space Yacht Radio.
Down to hell, like an iron to a magnet.
Crazy, thinking about the way I was. Did the heartbreak change me? Maybe, but look at where I ended up. I'm all good already, so moved on. It's scary. I'm not where you left me at all. So if you don't wanna see me dancing with somebody, if you wanna believe that anything can stop me, don't show up, don't come out, don't start caring about me now. Walk away, you know how. Don't start caring about me now. Now, 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 now.
Prepare for decimation. Say good.
All packets for VIP.
Fuck you. Prepare for decimation.
Space Yacht Radio.
Don't act up, twist your back up. This opportunity to get that ass up. You wanna get wild, get wild. Oh. Take it from the sky to the ground right now. Don't act up, twist your back up. This opportunity to get that ass up. You wanna get wild, get wild. Oh. Take it from the sky to the ground.
She says we gotta hold on to what we've got. It doesn't make a difference if we make it or not. We got each other, and that's a lot for love. We'll give it a shot. Oh, we're halfway there. Whoa, living on a prayer. Take my hand, we'll make it, I swear. Oh, living on a prayer.
Space Yacht Radio.
Skinny dipping, I am wet, I am dripping, 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 dripping. Like a summer lake I flex, alpine water, icy feeling. I am wet, I am dripping, 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 dripping. Skinny dipping, I am wet, I am dripping, 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 dripping. Like a summer lake I flex, alpine water, icy feeling. I am wet, I am dripping, 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 dripping. Summer lake I flex, I got bitches skinny dipping. I am wet, I am dripping, 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 dripping. Like a summer lake I flex, alpine water, icy feeling. I am wet, I am dripping, 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 dripping.
Space Yacht Radio.